Visual effects today have gotten to the point where if the audience is able to notice them at all, they think that it's bad. This has led a lot of people to say that CGI is bad, when in reality it's just the CGI that they're able to notice as CGI that they think is bad. Movies like Interstellar, The Martian, The Avengers, etc. have done this so well and have created such a standard that VFX artists now have a huge challenge to make invisible visual effects. And in order to make effects so convincing, it takes a lot of time and effort, even for a seemingly simple effect like the one at the beginning of this video. First step almost any artist takes when making a new effect or even making a new painting is to gather reference. So for this shot I wanted to do lightning, and so I decided to look at videos of the character that I was looking at, as well as things like a Tesla coil and other arcing electricity. Now the real fun begins. I first bring the shot into a tracking program where I'm able to track the fingertips of my subject, because I know that later on I want to have lightning arcing between her fingertips. Because of the way lightning has such strong organic noise, meaning not only the classic zigzag that you might think of, but also small and intricate detail, it's hard to animate by hand, and so I enlist the help of Maya here and create a 3D lightning rig. Now that I have the two basic elements of this composition, which are the lightning and the original video clip, I bring them into Blackmagic Fusion in order to composite them together. One of the most important edits we'll do in this composite is add an artificial lighting pass. In order to do this, we need to do something called rotoscoping, and basically this just means making shapes that animate throughout the clip and track the position of different things in our clip. For the shirt, we're going to do something a little bit more tricky, and we're actually going to recreate 3D geometry as her shirt might have looked. This means that with our new light source, we can more realistically create where the light might have cast light and shadow onto her shirt. For the lightning itself, all we got out of Maya was thin white lines that constitute the shape of our lightning, but this doesn't really create a convincing lightning effect by itself. So what we need to do is pass in some color as well as a few separate glows, one to create a little halo just around the outside of the bolt itself, and then a few because of the way that light interacts with camera's lenses. It means that you're going to have a little bit of haze around very bright areas of an image. And then we're going to also create a little bit of a particle system, and that's just going to add a little bit of extra detail to really sell the effect. And with that, we're done, and we've come in just short of 40 hours of work.